1. A company is revising its employee handbook to ensure compliance with new labor laws. Which HR function is primarily responsible for this task? A. Recruitment. B. Employee relations. C. Compliance. D. Training. 2. An HR associate is tasked with collecting employee engagement survey data and presenting the results. Which skill is most critical for accuracy? A. Data interpretation. B. Sales strategy. C. Event planning. D. Graphic design. 3. An employee requests time off for religious observance. How should HR respond to remain compliant with workplace accommodation laws? A. Deny the request. B. Offer unpaid leave if reasonable. C. Ignore the request. D. Transfer the employee. 4. Which step is essential when conducting a job analysis for a new position? A. Reviewing resumes. B. Identifying job duties and requirements. C. Scheduling interviews. D. Posting job ads. 5. A supervisor reports a potential case of workplace harassment. What is the HR associate's first step? A. Confront the accused. B. Conduct a confidential preliminary inquiry. C. Alert the media. D. Ignore until more complaints arise. 6. An HR associate is updating performance review forms to better align with organizational goals. This action supports which HR function? A. Talent management. B. Payroll administration. C. Benefits enrollment. D. Safety training. 7. During a benefits orientation, an employee asks about eligibility for family leave. The HR associate should reference which legislation? A. ADA. B. OSHA. C. FMLA. D. NLRA. 8. A manufacturing company has an increase in workplace injuries. Which HR action is most appropriate? A. Develop a safety training program. B. Reduce work hours. C. Hire more staff. D. Cancel overtime. 9. An HR associate is preparing a staffing plan for the next fiscal year. Which factor should be prioritized? A. Historical turnover rates. B. Employee hobbies. C. Social media trends. D. Vendor discounts. 10. A manager asks HR for advice on handling a consistently late employee. Which approach aligns with progressive discipline? A. Immediate termination. B. Written warning after verbal counseling. C. Salary deduction without notice. D. Public reprimand. 11. In workforce planning, which metric helps determine if the organization has sufficient talent for future needs? A. Skill gap analysis. B. Profit margin. C. Customer feedback. D. Marketing spend. 12. An HR associate is tasked with ensuring equal pay for employees performing substantially similar work. This is mandated under which law? A. Equal Pay Act. B. FLSA. C. Title VII. D. COBRA. 13. An employee submits a grievance regarding denied vacation days. Which HR function addresses this issue? A. Conflict resolution. B. Onboarding. C. Recruitment. D. Compensation planning. 14. A company wants to improve diversity in hiring. Which HR practice will best support this goal? A. Blind resume screening. B. Restricting job postings. C. Hiring based on referrals only. D. Prioritizing speed over quality. 15. An HR associate is monitoring compliance with mandatory workplace posters. Which agency's requirements must they review for labor law postings? A. IRS. B. DOL. C. EPA. D. FDA. 16. Which HR document is most important for verifying an employee's legal authorization to work in the U.S.? A. I-9 form. B. W-2 form. C. Offer letter. D. NDA. 17. An employee requests a copy of their personnel file. What should HR verify before releasing it? A. Company policy and local laws. B. Employee's performance rating. C. Manager's opinion. D. Employee's tenure. 18. A new hire is struggling to complete onboarding training on time. Which HR action is most supportive? A. Assign a mentor. B. Extend probation indefinitely. C. Reduce pay. D. Cancel benefits. 19. An HR associate is reviewing compensation benchmarks. What is the primary goal of this activity? A. Ensure competitive pay. B. Reduce headcount. C. Avoid overtime. D. Increase turnover. 20. A manager wants to change an employee's job duties significantly. Which HR process should be initiated first? A. Job reclassification. B. Exit interview. C. Recruitment freeze. D. Layoff notice. 21. An employee resigns and requests a final paycheck. Which factor determines when it must be issued? A. Company size. B. State law. C. Employee's tenure. D. Manager's preference. 22. In preparing for a compliance audit, which records should HR prioritize? A. Employee training logs. B. Marketing reports. C. Client invoices. D. Vendor agreements. 23. An HR associate notices inconsistent performance evaluations across departments. What is the best corrective step? A. Provide rater training for managers. B. Shorten evaluation forms. C. Eliminate reviews. D. Delegate to finance. 24. Which recruitment strategy is most effective for filling specialized technical roles? A. Attending industry-specific job fairs. B. Posting on general job boards only. C. Internal newsletter ads. D. Word of mouth only. 25. An HR associate must ensure workplace policies are applied consistently across all employees. This is an example of promoting what principle? A. Equity. B. Marketing. C. Profitability. D. Outsourcing. aPHR. The Associate Professional in Human Resources, aPHR, is an entry-level certification offered by the HR Certification Institute, hrci, designed for individuals looking to start or advance their careers in human resources. This certification is ideal for those with little to no formal HR experience, but who have a basic understanding of HR principles. The aPHR exam assesses knowledge in key HR areas, including recruitment, employee relations, compensation, and benefits, HR operations, and compliance with labor laws. It is an excellent credential for those seeking roles such as HR assistant, coordinator, or specialist. The aPHR certification validates a candidate's foundational HR skills and enhances their credibility, making them more competitive in the job market. Here are the top 5 beneficial uses of the aPHR certification. 1. Enhancing HR knowledge. The aPHR certification provides individuals with a foundational understanding of key human resources concepts, including recruitment, employee relations, compensation, benefits, and labor laws. This knowledge is essential for those looking to enter or advance in the HR field. 2. Career advancement. Earning the aPHR credential improves career prospects for entry-level HR professionals. It demonstrates to employers that individuals possess the basic knowledge and skills needed to manage HR tasks effectively, making them more competitive candidates for HR roles. 3. Increased job opportunities. As an entry-level certification, the aPHR is ideal for individuals who are starting their careers in human resources. It helps job seekers stand out in the competitive HR job market, increasing their chances of landing positions in HR departments across various industries. 4. Professional credibility. The aPHR certification enhances professional credibility by signaling to employers and colleagues that the individual is committed to the HR profession and has met industry standards. It provides recognition of competence in human resources, even for those new to the field. 5. Building a foundation for HR career growth. The aPHR acts as a stepping stone for those looking to further develop their careers in human resources. It provides a solid foundation of HR principles, which can be built upon with more advanced certifications, like the Professional in Human Resources, PHR, or Senior Professional in Human Resources, SPHR, for greater career growth and responsibility.